Okay. We're going to talk about our first question, which was what specific service are you providing for your community?
And so we really do all kinds of different things at St. Vincent de Paul. We really work on organizing the retail area, hanging and pricing the clothing, restocking, pretty much whatever they have needed that day. We also restock. There's a giant bin of bread that they can take as much as they want, and so that it's surprising how fast that really goes. So we work on just restocking that as needed. And there's also sweets, and they're allowed one sweet per person. So that's the main kind of stuff we do while we're there.
Mm-hmm. And then the second question of how many hours we've logged so far. I have 11.
I have 7.
And I also have 11.
And the third question was what brings us joy and what insights have we gained from being there. And I said that I get a lot of joy from seeing how much the volunteers and other workers there really appreciate our help. Every time we leave, they always tell us over and over, like, we really appreciate everything that you've done. And I also, let's see, actually, that was it for me. But
and going off of that, I think it's really neat. Just sometimes we feel like you leave there and you're like, oh, I organized clothes, and you don't feel like you did much, but really they're so appreciative. So that's really cool. I also enjoyed learning about how St. Vincent de Paul is so different than other organizations such as Goodwill. Before starting this project, I didn't really know exactly what the mission of St. Vincent de Paul was. And so a big thing for them is the profits that they've made off of the clothing and all sorts of items that they have in their store. They give back to the community by providing classes for people to get their GEDs or even college courses so that they can work as an active member of the community. And they also provide daycare services for the kids of those people taking classes at night and whatnot. So I think that's different than something Goodwill does.
And something I enjoyed was just the happiness it brings people. Some things that we might take for granted is like just the sweets that they get and bread that they get. We don't get happiness from that, but they get like joy from getting stuff like that.
And the last question was, how has it improved our servant leadership skills? And I said that it taught me that even doing the smallest of things really does make an impact, so I don't have to go out there and like do something huge to help out in the community. Because even if you like watch what they do there, they take the clothes out of the bins and they put them in another big bin thing, and you sort through them and dwindle down more and more is really what they need the most help with. So that's kind of taught me that the smallest things really do count.
For me, I think that my servant leadership skills have really developed there because it's easy sometimes to fall when you're working with different organizations to fall into kind of just a follower role. But at St. Vincent de Paul, there's not always one of the management people there to tell us, oh, you need to do this or this. So we kind of have to look around and see what needs to be worked on. And if you don't think anything really needs to be done, you can just walk through the store and make sure everything is picked up and presentable and clean. So it's really just taught me how to be a leader and find and be assertive and take charge and what needs to be done.
And then I've learned how to work with all different people. It's an organization that's like diverse, and everybody is able and everybody's welcome to go there and buy things, and everybody's just welcome to come and get support.
Yeah.
And I think that's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it.